Alright guys, we're back. A little impromptu, I know. We're back. Okay. Hello everybody. It is time. Yes, we are back, Osborne. Hello. I actually wasn't intending to be back again today, but here we are. There was some stuff I meant to do this morning, but I was super tired this morning. I feel a bit better now, so we'll do that. You're early, or are you precisely where you intended to arrive? What's up, Stolas? What's up, Launchbox? It's time, boys. Salutations, FTG. What's up, Slanesh? Goon Champion. You heard about Mr. E Raid Shadow Legends shenanigans? Yeah, he's a sellout. Can you believe that? Sold out for Raid Shadow Legends. I do it too, though. Real talk. If they're listening. If they'll have me. If they will have me. You gonna watch UFC? No. What would give you the impression I was gonna watch UFC? When have I ever said I was a fan of UFC? All right, 1 second. Let's get the mobile stream ready. Almost done all the sniper classes. Just need tactical. Well, lucky you, because today we're gonna do a little bit of sniper guide stuff. I might do some Siege mode later this week, but I don't know, dude. I don't really care for Siege until we have the new stuff for it. Nothing going on in that mode. And all my friends who play quit, so big sad. FTG, do you think Calgar could solo world? I don't think that's in his power. Hey, what's up, Aster? Bolt Carbine Sniper build? I mean, we could do that. We could do both. Sniper one. I play Siege for the weapon skins only. I think the only one I don't have is Sniper, because you have to play Sniper on Siege mode. I will start on decap. I don't even care. A little bit of gun strike build action. I haven't played decap in forever. Usually it feels like decap. I got the most hilarious email today, guys. By the way. Is there a world record for... Probably be nuts when the China... So I got this fucking... guy telling me that all the Korean message boards do, apparently, is shit talking me. It was the funniest message. A multi-paragraph email about chat about me for some reason. They're like, not all Koreans are like this. I'm sorry. Something. What's up, FTG? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Charlie? Yeah, brother. 55 recent from Hayes and Friends. I don't know. It wasn't 55. I think they got 53. Space Marine 2, South Korean Community toxic. Surprise, surprise. You know, I thought they were supposed to be so much better, so much more enlightened, yet here we are.
But the Imperium is indomitable. This place crawls with Xenos.
Never be anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, people. On this guy. You too. Pimped out. Gunstrike build. Koreans care about 40k? Yeah. Whatever I put out for this game, maybe not 40k. Professors think I'm studying, but I'm watching the guard. Right, would you rather have more weapons, more perks, or another class? Another class. I mean, a class is huge for a game like this.
The air is thick. Xenos in nature, I cannot say. I'm airborne ready.
About the assault class with balanced weapons is that he can very easily cancel other classes can't, because Bulwark's animation cancel, it is tied to his shield block. You can't exactly if you're shield blocking, or when you're parrying, you can't shield block simultaneously, but you can dodge with a jump back. Saki Name with tier 1. It's been long overdue. I appreciate it, brother. Are you a visual learner or an auditory learner? I have no idea. I've never attempted to learn a video game. If you had an option to pick a class for them to make, which one would you ask them to make? You know, somebody asked me this earlier. The answer is obviously Librarian, right? Because Librarians are just the coolest. Now, are we ever going to get that in this game? Hell no. But I would love it. Did. That's unfortunate. Never expect the third sniper shot. I didn't.
back on his peaceful life. Try to reinforce his men. They have succeeded only in extending his back.
So, when you're using the heroic heavy bolt pistol in this game, even after they call in reinforcements, they still count as calling reinforcements during that time period, so you can still headshot them with the insta-kill.
That pitiful secret. Stop!
Bang. You guys really want reinforcements today, huh? Can't blame them.
Moving magazine. Avenging angel.
FG hi chat, what's up, Shen? Okay. Feel like an apothecary. I don't think an apothecary is very good for this game. I think the only reason people want apothecary in this game is they want the game to be easier, but you already can do that with the current healing classes. Like, you don't really need another healing class. Like, what's a healing class in this game really going to do that the Bulwark can't? Like a full HP heal for the entire team, or Vanguard can't? Without being at least, like, ridiculous, I should say. We'll be streaming Dawn of War once it comes out. I will probably stream a little bit of Dawn of War. I'm far more interested in Total War 40k. And Space Marine 3, of course, but Space Marine 3 is a ways away. Unfortunately, there is, like, nothing going on in Space Marine 2 right now until next patch. But we will be doing a lot more Siege mode next patch and stuff like that. I'm curious if the mode will get harder or easier, because since launch, Siege mode has become a bit easier just for, like, due to class buffs, but who knows how the atonements will affect it. Nothing major, but a little safety net would be nice for us not soloing absolutes. Well, I mean, isn't that what Invigorating Icon a mess he already is? Unfortunately, we lost that. Are you guys looking forward to Dawn of War 4? I kind of am.
This soil shall bear the corpse of a hive tyrant lord.
You are on launch. It looks pretty cool. Like, it does look pretty cool. I see you're back for more. I know. I know. My voice was dying this morning. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm feeling very sick, but now I feel fine.
Rain cleansing fire.
Alright, we actually have consecutive execution on this one, so we should be fine here. Arctic Mon, thank you for the tier 3. God damn. Thank you very much, Arctic. Big W. Yeah, but I'll wait for reviews after Dawn of War 3. I'll say I'm looking forward to Total War 40k. I mean, that game might be so... Who knows, dude? Who knows? Maybe that game will be so epic and enticing, I might just, like, cover it full time, but... For now... Doing the Space Marine. You know, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was not entirely sure how much more Space Marine we'd get after Tech Marine. I mean, I expected to get a year 3. But I wasn't expecting year 3 to be substantial, or like the rest of the patches in year 2 to be substantial, but it's looking pretty great. Look at that. Dawn of War was like a mixture of Dawn of War 2 and 1. They said it was supposed to be anything like except like Dawn of War 3, so I like your content in the game, of course. Just keep doing what you're doing. Ah, thanks, Arctic. I haven't played Dawn of War games since Dark Crusade. I'll definitely be getting it. Do you think this game's gonna have a year 4? Oh, dude, I think Space Marine 2 is gonna have content all the way up to Space Marine 3, like guaranteed. There's a 0% chance it doesn't. You're recently looking forward to Forza Horizon 6. Well, that was definitely not the game on my radar, but we'll be back in that spot near the end of the year for year 4. I mean, I imagine Space Marine 2 will be a little... It depends when they have the anniversary patch to do one. Space Marine 3 should be by our side by year 4? No. They said it's in like 2029 the earliest. Let's make Mephiston a playable character. He's pretty cool. I don't know how many librarians get a weapon workshop model, what do they call it? Oh, dude, that's so satisfying every time. Just imagine how people felt when Space Marine 1 came out and wondering if they were ever going to get a sequel. They were wondering, I don't think anybody expected a sequel randomly. I think that was a pretty big shock for most people when Space Marine 2 came out. The bigger shock was how good it actually was. At most, we might get some kind of trailer by then. Yeah, we might get a trailer for Space Marine 3 in year 4. That's probably true.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly.
Oculus versus Instigator. I think the Heroic Instigator is much better. Much better in my opinion.
Together we go.
Have to get the assaults dodge right all the time? What do you mean? I mean, I missed it plenty. It's also not that hard to do, to be entirely honest. Like, so the way the jump pack dash works is that any time, like while you're in the air, you have a perfect dodge window the entire time. And because of that, anytime you pass through a melee attack, they're going to give you a perfect dodge window or a perfect dodge opportunity. You'll get it immediately. Through Space Marine 1 was solid, but not remarkable or any breakout. No, it was not remotely as good as Space Marine 2. I've seen some people say Space Marine 1 was as good as Space Marine 2. You're capping. It is not even close.
Will arrive here soon. That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to.
Do you have an ETA for patch 13, quarter 2? That is the ETA. So end of June at the absolute latest, probably. I mean, I've seen some yap about it being shadow dropped at Warhammer Skulls, guys. It's not gonna get shadow dropped at Warhammer Skulls, okay? And if it does, I mean, I'll be playing it all day. Space Marine 2 plays a lot smoother than Space Marine 1. Oh, definitely. Absolutely, that is right. All I know is when patch 13 happens, I know Pank and Aurelia and Co, so they play. Yeah, we might even get Luden in there. Who knows?
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Over the wall.
And the melee combat for SM2 is way better. It definitely is. Like, we're just smoking the hot shit for like rose tinted glasses when it comes to other stuff. you're new, please don't play hard stratagems. I mean, it's true. They're not really meant for new players. That's more of an issue if the game doesn't really tell players how hard strats are. It's like the word hard strat does not really like convey harder than absolute difficulty, in my opinion. I hate the fact he took damage during finishers in the Space Marine. It is pretty fucking obnoxious, isn't it? If it drops on Warhammer Skull's Ache, can you issue live? No. I don't think I will. What axe is better? Balance? Oh, which one is this? This is the balance axe. Because we're using a gunstrike build. You could use a fencing one. That would technically be easier to use, which is for the highest gunstrike damage you can reach. I hope the new heroic block axe has a decent swing speed. It'll probably be higher than the other one. It probably will be.
It is not dead. Enlighten us, Lord Titus. The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
The amount of level 1 through level 8 that have been joining is insane. Like, that's an issue with the matchmaking in Space Marine 2, because Saber, they removed the XP from hard strats, but like, that doesn't mean people are going to read there's no XP. And people aren't joining strats for XP anyways, they're joining them for the accolades. Yeah, I didn't know hard stratagems absolute difficulty till like yesterday. I've already finished like 3 times already. It's actually harder, a little bit. Ever so slightly. Oh, this is peak. Playing right on him. That's kind of a waste. I'm looking forward to the siege patch next time. Though I do kind of worry that we aren't getting a new map for it. Hopefully they reveal like skulls for getting a new map for it. I think that'd be pretty big. Saber not level locking is stupid. I mean, it took like Dark Tide a year and a half to figure that out too. Like 2 hours, actually, not 2 hours, 2 years. They don't read the objectives either. I mean, they don't read the patch notes either, so or the community updates, or the weapon perks, or the class perks. The biggest thing I'm looking forward to is the new customization options. Need my Iron Halo for tax so I can make a lore-accurate Sternguard veteran. That would be pretty peak. I mean, the customization is going to be the coolest part of the update. If we don't get a new siege mode map, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. What do you think the most annoying Extremis enemy is? Annoying? I mean, it's definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, the Biowar. A Biowar's head should be shootable when it goes into armor mode. I don't know if I'd say that, but the problem with the armor mode is that they take 0 equipment damage. That is pretty dumb to me. That's just simply not be the case. I'm just worried the new siege rework will feel kind of unfinished on a new map. I mean, my issue with siege mode is that siege mode is just like a 3-hour slog at all times if you actually want to play it. And it doesn't really seem like they've addressed that, because the timer is still a thing, which means siege mode, in essence, they said it's supposed to be a shorter, more intense match. So maybe they shortened like the maximum wave limit or something like that. I have no idea. They haven't told us.
Damn it! Nothing is getting through. We devious tricks of this creature will not deter us. The Xenos infestation is stemmed. Take heed. Victims. Jump pack refuel.
I do hope they buff up the rest of Assault though, because right now Wings of Flame is so much better for like everything with Siege mode. That is kind of hilarious. That's only because of timer, really.
The foolish beast thinks it will escape above ground.
Siege mode just isn't interesting. There aren't any mechanics to make it feel different from Ops. I mean, there's a requisition store and stuff like that, but yeah, it's pretty undercooked. Have you tried Wings of Flame on Siege and reached wave 15 plus? I mean, you can reach wave 15 plus with like an audible rifle in this game. 15 is not that hard. I wouldn't say Siege mode really gets like starts getting difficult until like 40 plus. That's when you start to have like some pretty intense ramping damage numbers, and they cap out at like 40. But like I would say upper 30s, and then 40 plus. That's when it gets pretty intense. Right, that's the next one. And then it caps out at 45. I forgot we have armor reinforcement in this build, so we're kind of killable here. Ain't no way I just lost all that HP. Probably not. Oh, I guess we didn't. This is why armor reinforcement is whack. Destroying damage. You were actually just a fodder to this.
Rejoice! We have more punishment to mete out. My skin crawls from the alien stalks. Jump pack refuel.
In terms of factions present in Space Marine 1 and Space Marine 2, do you like Space Marine 1 or 2 more? I would say Space Marine, I mean, Tyranids are better than the factions. Space Marine 1, I think. But, beyond that... Orcs are cooler. Or, like, orcs are what do they call it? Oh, shit. An orc is not very cinematic, in my opinion. Like, orcs are goofy, right? Like, I don't think orcs are, like, cool. I think they're funny and fun to fight, but they're not very cool. Punked. Absolutely punked. I feel like my true solo absolute runs often end to things out of my control. Is there any way to solve this? For example, neuro shockwaves, zone balls, lictor constant pressure. I mean, that's just threat management at that point. I can make a guide for that, though. I can definitely make a guide for that at some point. I can't even get past wave 24 on normal, and that's totally fine, man. You know, it's not about comparison. Play whatever you're comfortable with. You know, it's fine to struggle. I mean, some people struggle on minimal in this game. It's just how it goes. I'm just saying in my personal experience is all. That, like, that's when I find the mission to get hard. Because Siege Mode's one of those things where, like, before the weapon balance rework and before, like, Assault got buffed, getting to wave 40 was, like, genuinely difficult. These days, you can push into wave 40 pretty easily. I've seen a lot of people in chat say they can as well. I say easily in quotation marks. It's getting into those upper 45s and 50s. That's when it starts getting like you really have to crunch. I'll know if you are struggling on minimum wage. I mean, fuck, but the record siege solo right now is like 28 in hard, which is hilarious, which is fucking crazy. What do you call it? Need 3 factions for Space Marine 3, Necrons, Tyranids, Emperor's Children. You're probably never getting Emperor's Children, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would not expect that one. I think they usually want to, like, separate themselves from... They want to separate themselves from Slaanesh as much as possible, as one does. Just like the Eldari. Lore accurate. You can't escape. Alright, we'll do the Heroic Bolt Sniper this time. With the Argent Edge. I mean, I don't mind a little Argent Edge, you know? We'll do it in, like, the goofier way. Really good at this, man? Depends who you ask. Alright, we'll take... I guess we keep it like this. We'll take Conviction. Indomitable Spirit. And Exacting Focus, because Versatile Precision does nothing for us here. On the Heroic. I guess we could take a normal one, though, couldn't we? Let's play Necropolis Hawks. Where we're taking Determination. I fucking hate this weapon on anything except Tyranids. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can take a Heroic Bolt Sniper to non-Tyranids is a very fun, in my opinion, not too much. I too love to edge. Alright, cross. Cap. Does balance do more gunstrike damage? Is that what you said? No, the Power Axe itself can do more gunstrike damage after Power Stance, but block and fencing... Well, block doesn't do a parry gunstrike opportunity. I mean, we're getting Emperor's Children and Bulk Gun 2, so that will do, I guess. Yeah, the thing is, they'll put in Slaanesh stuff, they just won't put it in, like, their mainline game. Like, you're not going to see Total... Well, maybe you'll see Total War 40k of Slaanesh eventually, because they already did that in Total War, but as far as, like, Space Marines go, they don't really put Slaanesh in the forefront of stuff, for obvious reasons, because kind of like, you know, imagine you're a company exec, right? And you just hear, like, hey, boss, we're going to go put in the God of Fucking into this. And they're like, oh... We're not doing that. And they're like, boss, it's not actually the sex god. And they do like one Google image search and they're like, oh. Yeah, we're still not doing this. Hey, FTG on Sniper, what primary you recommend against Chaos? I mean, you can really take whatever you want, but Blast Fusel does well. The Heroic Bolt Sniper also does well if you can actually hit your headshots. The Bullet Magnetism is actually better now than it used to be. But the easiest one is definitely a fully automatic Bolt Carbine or Heroic Instigator. Because those are not too accuracy dependent, they have high CHP recovery. Is the Relic Marksman Bolt slept on? Dude, the Marksman Bolt Carbine is slept on. That shit is actually really good right now.
Captain Akaran, if we gain access to the fortress's cannons, we should be able to defeat the Hierophant.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranid and up into the fortress. A solid course of action, Captain.
Oh, I actually got all my ammo back by collateralizing them. It's funny. Yeah, the Marksman Bolt Carbine is actually like super good in the game right now.
Activated. Active camouflage charged. Fester and rot, Xenos abomination. Xenos come observe.
Haven't taken out the carbine from Vanguard ever since they buffed it. Oh wow, actually made Neurothrope.
Changing magazine. We have a liquid. And this is one of that. I am a
With
phantom
the first
of
shot.
death.
Maybe a Paradox once I'll see this.
Do not let it get inside your head. Stealth ready. Evasion love crawling beneath us. Inserting fresh magazine. Alien biobomb eliminated. We live. Emilio line cloak ready. I am a phantom of death. Active camouflage charge.
I'm gonna shove behind.
Tyranids have no vibrant tactics.
That's why it doesn't usually give you a Neurothrope boss.
Stealth
But you just
ready.
kind of delete them. Full auto carbine instigator are really ammo hungry. I mean, nothing's too ammo hungry in this class because you have versatile precision in the prestige perk tree. Hey, FTG, this build is broken. I mean, they gave me a Neurothrope, dude. What do you expect, brother? Heroic Bolt Sniper is just that gun.
Sings of defiance
I think this is like by far the best option for all game modes at the moment.
fail in their quest for
Obviously, it's very skill dependent on actually hitting your headshots. I won't lie, like hitting headshots on Chaos is really hard to do on this thing. Or I mean, like it's not like impossible. It's just very obnoxious to do, and not really that fun.
Emilio line cloak ready.
It turns into a lot of especially on Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn can just turn their backs to you, and you actually can't hit them. Less of an issue for Marines these days.
They shall not see. Alien fireball eliminated. Stealth ready. Emilio line cloak activated. Rearming.
Does the game spawn Extremis and bosses based on your class? I've never really noticed it with Extremis. On bosses, though, absolutely, dude. This game fucking hates you when it comes to playing. Like, if you play a melee class, it loves to spawn a Neurothrope on you. If you're by yourself.
Emilio line cloak ready. Four lines. Emilio line engaged. Stealth ready.
Okay, why is it? I guess I'm housing back too soon.
Eliminate
A little too soon. Do your dodge animation, you will throw off your sniper shot if you move too quickly out of the animation.
Phantom of death.
Or if you fire too soon.
Fester and rot. Emilio line cloak ready.
Of course, there's like a million spore mines.
They shall not. Alien bioform marked. Active camouflage charge.
Okay, you thought you were going crazy? No, dude. If you're playing a melee class solo, you will just see Neurothropes endlessly. It's actually toxic as fuck. It's one of the most annoying things in this game. I don't know how like it takes your teammates into consideration, but oh look, it's actual
Emilio line
fodder 2-for-1 combo deal
Add so and throw
3
Select hostile backup on the way.
in this economy.
Emilio line cloak ready.
I have it actually, so I'm getting all my shots back, which means I'm hitting the headshots. It's just
Alien
their sword arms are built different. What chapter are you? I'm glad you asked. These are the Necropolis Hawks, okay? And you gotta remember the name. You excited for the new heroics? And if which one are you looking forward to the most? Which one am I looking forward to the most? I want to try out the new plasma pistol. That one's pretty good.
Could prove useful.
Sounds cool.
Take all you can carry.
So what Chaos faction would you expect in Space Marine 3?
No
Okay.
hindrance remains.
The cynical answer is asset flip 1,000 Suns.
Emilio line.
But I actually think 1,000 Suns were so disliked in this game, we might not get them in the next one.
Melta installation done. Stealth ready.
Melta, repeat, the loop begins.
There is a liquid sniffing around us. Our targets never stay hidden for long. Ended the ravenous appetite. Active camouflage charged. Tyranids repelled runners. Alien bioform eliminated. Meet Xenoskull on scope. Remedial line cloak ready. They shall not.
Nobody ever said the purple sniper was fair against Neurothrows. Sniper class is peak. I mean, I think the Heroic Sniper probably is the most entertaining gun in this game right now. In terms of like single shot weapons, doesn't really get better than this. Like compare this one to the DMR and the Stalker Bolt Rifle, and like Stalker Bolt Rifle is really good. Is it as fun as one-shotting everything? I'm not so sure about that.
Munitions here.
Another sacrifice for the Heroic Sniper, is true. If not Space Marine 3 would be Black Legion or Khorne, I mean, they might do that, but let's say everything that's in this game they could reuse as an asset for Space Marine 3, because Space Marine 3 is almost certainly going to incorporate at least some of what we see in this game.
Their numbers are no match for our trade.
I'll say the nicest part about playing a Heroic Bolt Sniper is that every time you're like wandering around and you like one day a Neurothrow pops out, unlike the Assault class with like a bolt pistol, you just fucking one-shot them.
The hive ships are moving into range of the deployment towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
Active camouflage charge. Delta bomb prepped and ready. Watch out for Ravener tunnels. Ravener destroyed. Rearming.
Perfect. How do you get the Heroic Bolt Sniper to one-shot? I get them with the red execute, but not actually one-shots. I have to shoot twice. Did you build actual damage perks for it? Just take marksmanship. There are quite a few ways to do it. So the breakpoint, there's a couple ways to hit the breakpoint. Also changes a little bit on hard strats, but first of all, as long as you keep hitting your shot with like a strong finish or strong start perk, that means like you get like a bonus damage for the first round of your magazine or last shot. If you sit on those on that ammo count, you'll get that bonus every single shot. On top of that, there's things like remote threat that makes you do more damage at range, and marksmanship gives you a headshot bonus every time.
Objective on the active camouflage charged. The machinery here lies dormant. System reset required. Initiate
Oh, good job.
We must find and wake up all of the machine consoles to reach the battle.
Emilio line cloak ready. Alien bioform eliminated. Changing magazine. We cannot enter the fortress.
FTG, where's your
until the entire
enthusiasm? It's
system
everywhere,
is
all
activated.
times. Hello, my brothers. Hello, FTG. What's up, Legend Magos?
Take all you can
Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that.
Picking up equipment.
What was stim waste? 10 HP healed.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Blessings extended to the slumbering unit. Awakening has begun. Attention, ministers. Communication with console halted. Biological impurities. Invasive material must
There
be
we go.
prior to resumption.
We must search for where this invasive material has made its home. Stealth ready. Get eyes on this tyrannid hide beast sighted. Free army. I would say we have found our invasive material.
What stim on F key does for motherfucker? I mean, that is a rebind. It's probably worthy, but I'm considering it too. There are a couple rebinds in this game that are worthwhile, but the only one I rebound was like the aim key from the mouse wheel, because the mouse wheel aim key in this game is like diabolical.
They shall not. There will be no end.
Established. Transmission of blessing has commenced. Communion with vessel complete. Ministerial authority.
Alien bioform marked. Line cloak ready.
Okay. 100%. See, this is where block break is kind of nice. You don't get the headshot multiplier bonus, so the heroic bolt sniper is not super good for that. But being able to kill them is so nice.
Active camouflage charge. Tyranid high beast sighted. Reloading. Checkpoint located. Stealth ready. Their numbers are no match for our trade. We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
You're a sword warrior somehow blocking bullets with 2 swords. Yeah, it's a little much. Pretty toxic mechanic in this game. I would say it's more annoying when you're playing the assault class and they block 100% of your ground pound damage. That's very pleasant. Not sure if it's me, but I feel like the hitboxes on Chaos Marines are too small. I know for a fact I shot the head, but I still register as normal hits. Well, their hitbox is a little different than looks. Like their little, the upper part of their head counts too. They used to block shots to the back as well. They're pretty toxic. We don't like them. Tyranid warriors. We'll love to hate them, don't we?
Camelio line cloak ready.
Console operational. Connection to core controls established. Radio desire. System restoration complete. Ground control.
The consoles are active. Open the door.
Hi, what's up, Miguel?
Ordnance
Dang.
out. Reload.
Very ammo efficient of me to do that. Alright, let's just grab the ammo cache here.
Precisely what we need. The consoles are active.
I mean, we got like rid of two bosses immediately, which is kind of nice.
Captain Akaran. We are
That whip
entering
warrior
the
trying to
fortress.
aura farm, they always are.
Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of
career.
whom they dare to attack.
How are you today? We're doing pretty well, Miguel. How are you?
Alien bioform marked.
We're actually feeling kind of shit earlier, but actually got some sleep, so that's nice.
Free army. We cannot.
Oh, Orma cannot type that. You just ate a hot dog with ketchup on it. Are you canceled? Isn't that like the morally acceptable thing to do?
Could not be ice when they blew it apart. That so-and-so is no more.
God, the purple sniper. It's like the only sniper in the game that feels like it should. You know, I feel like a sniper should one-shot guys. Like, that's pretty reasonable. Oh, whoa, whoa. Very good. Whoops.
Emilio line close ready. Ready in next volley. Xenos rampage imminent. Synaptic servant slaughtered. Active
I guess we'll fight the Horde. A nap goes a long way. Well, actually, a nap was a lie. It was really more like a walk and no nap at all. In fact, there was no sleep at all. But I do feel better.
Stealth ready. They shall not see. Inserting fresh magazine. Alpha charge party. Their numbers are no match for our training. Active camouflage charge. Army melter charge. Unseen ice of my target. Meteor line cloak ready. Fester as we stand triumphant over the tyrannies.
Look at that guy just chilling there. Hey, look at that. You use what mouse, dude? Dude, my mouse is like 15 years old, okay? There ain't no fancy mouse that's gonna make your game better, I assure you. I mean, maybe it will, but definitely not in my possession.
From all sides, and we will meet them.
I dream. That'd be cool. Alright.
Take all you can carry.
FTG, if you could remove one mechanic on enemy for SMT, what would it be? Actually a great question. Think about that. One mechanic removed from an enemy entirely? Fuck. What would that be? Probably the Biovore running you over. It's either the Biovore running you over, but like more importantly, the Sword Warrior block. Or at least 100% damage reduction in the Sword Warrior block. Like, it blocks too much in my opinion. And the block break perks aren't good enough. It's not like they don't like disrupt the entire game that much, but it is annoying enough that I'm not a fan. A fancy mouse can make you Ratatouille, though. I think Ratatouille was not a fancy mouse. Oh, well, not... Remy. No, you know what I'm talking about. FTG, what's the optimal mouse DPI to say the enemies of mankind? Whichever one I've used to kill them, that one. I always kind of laugh when I hear things like that in this game, because, like, Space Marine 2 is just not that kind of game. These are the questions you'd expect from Dark Tide. I do think Space Marine 2 is not an easy game in the sense that, like, it has a lot of things you need to know to not die. but it doesn't like tell its mechanics very well, which is why there are so many fucking guides for this game. But also, the mechanics aren't that hard in this game by comparison to most games. Like, nothing's too hard to execute for the most part. Wings of Flame Assault is probably the hardest thing to execute in this whole game at the moment. Either that or hitting every headshot on this weapon. Push that chaos. I can do this.
Avoid its contamination. Stealth ready. It cannot shrug off our cannons.
Oh shit.
The Titan fires at us. Keep light between you and it. We have landed a powerful blow.
Adjust the rage mechanic, that too, the enrage mechanic. Speaking of the devil. Can I get in here? Ask to like the little spit mines.
Emilio line cloak ready. Activation complete. Cannons loaded.
There isn't enough build variety if you need more than one person making guide content in this game. I mean, this game's build variety has gotten better over time. But I'd say the bigger issue than that is that the builds in Space Marine 2, it's a very solid game. Like, most of the builds in Space Marine 2 are known. Like, the best builds have been the best builds for, like, over a year, almost. Or, like, almost a year now. And the only thing that really changes that around is, like, a heroic power act, like a new heroic weapon. So, like, for example, this is the same heroic gold sniper build that we had last patch, basically. It's just now there's an Argent Edge attached to it. And we love the Argent Edge. But
We have incoming. Avoid its contamination.
Waiting for fire command. Aim and fire with side up when ready, Minister.
an alternative plan. All I got is a knife.
Emilio line cloak ready. Readying next volley.
Please don't snipe me.
We have landed a powerful blow. The Titan fires at us.
Praise be the Argent Edge. I mean, Argent Edge is just the best snipe. You know, I hope that between patch 14 to patch 15, they make a big upset where, like, we have a bunch of overhauls. The thing about Space Marine 2 is all the weapon tree, the weapon trees for the melee weapons and stuff like that, they've been the same for over a year now. Like, they did one overhaul of them, and that was a year ago. And then they did an overhaul of some of the melee weapons that have, like, roll defense types, and that was almost a year ago. And for the most part, those builds have remained the same. And class trees don't change that much either.
I am a phantom of death. Time to end this battle. Re-energize the lasers. We have incoming.
It's not I guess you are allowed to do that. That is within your power, but Oh wait, I forgot the gun again. This is also within my power.
Synapse Tyranid sighted. Target active camouflage charged.
It's getting better, and I really hope they keep improving the variety of builds. I'm not expecting anything huge to change until SM3. I mean, you're not wrong.
Activate the generators and restore the cannons.
I'm a very big fan of yours. Oh, thank you. Cool. There we go.
The Titan fires at us.
I also feel like Space Marine 2 is not a game where most of the community engages with the builds beyond like what weapon they want to pick. That's just something I've observed over time. Like in Darktide, you can go into a very in-depth on a single perk. In this game, it's just not that much tech. There's definitely some. It's gotten better, but I mean, there's a reason like half the content on my channel is like 40k stuff beyond the game, because that's why I play this game now. I would say that Space Marine 2 functions far more as a 40k game and like a 40k community thing than an actual like standard horde shooter in some cases. I mean, obviously people care about the game, but they care more about... It's like, you know, it's the same energy as your favorite action hero, or like your favorite comic book hero is what they put in the MCU.
Stealth ready.
Diva's build depth is a Thunder Bulwark, and even that isn't his best build. I'd say the Diva's build depth is probably bugged mechanics. There are a few bugs in this game that change a lot.
The Titan fires at us.
It sucks. So slimy, that's all I ask.
Stay back from the tyrannic filth.
I'll look what I can do because I'm sniper. No. Done already.
Eliminate.
Yeah, we did it. There we go. That's a hero bolt sniper, people.
Take the shot on those damn towers.
That one's always fun.
Divine retribution.
What's the best class in your opinion? Assault and tactical. And I can almost promise you, I can almost assure you guys, given what they're going to put in the siege mode next patch, all the top classes are probably going to be the same. You might have some move up that were like lower down, like Vanguard is getting some changes, so it could probably go up a bit to be closer to other classes, but as far as like top tier, it's hard to beat Assault and Bulwark. Bulwark's been the top tier class for like 7 patches. You have a monopoly on this game's guides? Well, that's not my fault. Everyone else quit this game. But didn't you guys... So, for those of you tuning in, I got an email today. I got a very funny email. Maybe I'll pull it up on the screen real quick. This shit is actually peak. It was from the Korean Reddit for this game, okay? This shit is actually... funny. I was almost gonna make a video just saying Korea hates me. It was from a concerned viewer. Can I pull this up? Is there anything in here I don't want to show? No, it's pretty peak. It's pretty peak. I want Vanguard Heavy to be heavily improved. Don't we all? Don't we all, chat? Don't we all want the Heavy to be improved? I mean, he's just overdue. He's just long overdue. It's Lamenter time, people. Alright, guys, look at this. This shit is actually fucking hilarious. So, I woke up this morning, I got an email, and it was from a concerned Korean, I assume South Korean viewer. And they said to me, apparently there's a South Korean. Here, they said, let's just read it together. I'll go back to the point. The Korean community, same Korean Reddit, curse you a lot. If you have a translator, use it. And they sent me a bunch of. I didn't actually click on the links. I'm not doing that. But they sent me a bunch of shit to translate of like people shit talking me on Korean subreddits, and they said they've been cursing you for more than a year. Maybe you don't care. It's just annoying when I'm watching because I learn from your videos. There is no way to impose sanctions because it is Reddit. I just want to let you know. They call you that motherfucker. And then he gives me the translation for South Korean, I assume. They said they blame your subscribers. That's you guys. And they say when you post a video, they bring it, and dozens of people curse in the comments. Then they say that this is the manager's nickname, and the blue one is the manager. And then he says like the very end that like, I hope you don't think this reflects all of South Korea because I like your videos. What a sweet comment. But that is so funny, dude. Like, it's actually so fun. They've been on a hate campaign for me for a year, and I can't even speak their language. It's truly something. Hi, Korea, the West is better at Space Marine 2. No, dude. I'm sure like there was some goated. I don't even know what I say, because like I would say my best guides on this game are not just build guides, and they are like base mechanic guides, and those are all like almost 100% just factually true. You bring death and destruction, dude? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know, man. Some people just get mad, I guess. They just get bent, and like you can't, like, can't help it. The angry will be angry. It's just how life works, you know? Just a shame. A real shame, I say. I would say most of the time, negative comments don't really bother me. I mean, when you're in the content creator position, you will always have shade thrown at you from like either other creators or just the comment section. It's just how things go, because like people either don't like that you're popular, they don't like that what you said, or they just don't like you, and that's just how these things go. But I do find it funny when people when people complain about direct guides. Like if I make like a guide that's 100% factual, and that pisses somebody off, that's funny to me, because like that's literally just educational content. That's a pure resource. That's all it is. That's not my opinion at all. Let's go do this. What the fuck is this BS guy playing against bot and still got blamed? What are we talking about? It's not like FTG is General MacArthur. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I'm just a guy playing a video game. Like, holy shit. I just like Warhammer 40k. You know, there was a time, guys, that the Dark Tide community, some members of the Dark Tide community came at me because I posted a true solo for that game. And Dark Tide's community takes true solos much more seriously than Space Marine 2's does. Well, actually, maybe that's not even true anymore. But Dark Tide's community takes true solos very seriously for the most part. And the players that do true solos in those games, those are like, they are peak players. They are absolutely god tier players, and I would never want to take that away from them. But I posted a true solo of my own at one point for that game, and they got pissy because it was too easy, and cause I used an easy build to do it. So I told them in my defense that I am but a humble 40k fan. I'm simple man. I like lasgun, and they were like, oh, good, he's retarded. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave you alone. So it was like that was my defense in that one. I was just like, I like lasguns. I like guardsmen. I'm first true guardsman, and they never bothered me again. But that's all that happened, pretty much. Do the truth scroll the truth scroll meme exists for a reason? It's true. And they're like, yeah, they're like, oh, he's let's not bully this guy, he's stupid. And I was like, okay, thank God they left me alone. But you know, how you gotta deal with it sometimes. All right, we're gonna play an evasion sniper build today. I'm sniper fight. Sniper's gotten more popular in this game over time. I'm kind of curious to see how the metrics in this game have actually changed over time, because I'm pretty sure Sniper's in a much more popular spot than he was a year ago. I see a lot more people comment on the Sniper class than I used to, and like, what about the Sniper? Can I play the Sniper? He also got buffed recently. A 90-second cooldown. Korea going full tilt because we have 40k faker making SM2 content. I can't comprehend the hate. He has a monopoly on Space Marine 2. That's my guess is why they don't like him. I don't think that's true. I don't even think that's true. Maybe he is the bringer of death and destruction like Korea thinks. Yeah, maybe, dude. Maybe that's it, guys. What shall we play? Should we play Chaos? We can play Chaos. A little bit of Vortex. Actually, is this class even that good at Vortex? I haven't played on Vortex in forever. Sniper usually takes a while to actually kill the Chaos spawn, so it can become pretty dangerous at the end. Obelisk? Alright, we're just trolling. Mods. What were they mad at, dude? I got no fucking idea. People always crashing out. Oh, did I take the wrong perk? I think I did. Shit. I don't think I took Evasion. That's kind of the whole crux of this build, ain't it? I guess we'll play Fall of Atreus as we swap. I think people bitch and complain when you're effective. People bitch and complain if you get traction.
Now that Aurora is dealt with, we can finish.
There are many a content creator who would like to see me gone. Okay, I struggle with Sniper when dealing with Horde Minoris enemies. True. Think we'll ever get an FOV slider for console? They said they have no plans for that, so I doubt it. Shame on you, shame on your family, shame on your cow. Maybe, yeah, I'm curious what the translated things actually say, but we'll never know. Oh, I did take it. Well, I'll use this opportunity to be a pussy and go to the other map. Please don't get blown up. Your builds are the only reason I can do content so well. I don't think the people that go on Reddit are the type to blow you up, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe one day. Your heroic bolt sniper build is why I start leveling my sniper. It's pretty peak. The amount of games on consoles support FOV sliders is pretty low. A huge part of that is because games on consoles just like they can't run the increased FOV usually. It gets pretty bad.
Our path to a... It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed. Noted, artisan.
Do people still play console? A huge portion of Space Marine 2's player base is consoles.
Duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
An enormous portion.
Very well. But you will need my assistance in placating such an ancient machine spirit. Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await my targeting guidance, Talassa.
Okay.
We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that
You're cool.
is ready.
Consider it done, Lieutenant. Active camouflage charge. I have sighted an
I forgot I have a power gladius. That's why I'm popping like an RG edge. An RG edge, what I call it. Whatever the actual name is, what I said. Look at this very non-toxic enemy chat. Don't we all love the Enlightened Zangors? Sound off. I love the Enlightened Zangor. It's so bad. That was the most toxic shit ever added to this game. You know, back in the day when Obelisk first came out. Holy shit. Toxic as fuck.
Another heretic dies glimpsing the truth. Their dark gods are but lies.
I like in my head how tough they are to kill. It's more so, they do a lot of stagger for free on you. That's one of the most annoying parts about them. Okay. We actually do a lot of boss damage on this build, so. the premier melee sniper build. It's been a while.
Frag grenade. Readying next volley.
They're only really annoying when enraged. I can agree with that.
Imperium shall prevail over the ruler's power. Hellspawn, wipe it out. Changing magazine.
Is that a grimdark ultramarine? I mean, we're just an ultramarine veteran sergeant, bro. What do you want from me?
I am a phantom. Terminator on the field.
What an awesome spot for you guys.
Line cloak ready. Our adversaries are keen to lose it. Reloading. Active camouflage charge. Chameleon line cloak activated. How could one think the Scarab occult fate was divinity?
Oh boy. What's the best class level first? I mean, the one you like playing the most. That is the best answer. You know, I have a whole video on my YouTube channel as to which class you pick first.
I am a phantom.
Give you a bit of an overview. I also have class guides for 5 out of 7 of them right now. And that will soon be 7. Probably this week.
Suffer its existence.
But you're fucked. Devourers aren't that bad until you have a lot of them. I definitely agree with that. Why does Xenophase do no damage? Like it's taking 3 power rates to kill a Rubric Marine? Well, are you taking the overcharge of it? It's a big damage difference.
Chameleon line cloak ready. It is a mercy to end its existence. They shall not.
That was a way longer charge up than I thought it would be, to be honest.
Active camouflage charge.
Game is probably for LARPing Space Marines. This game box, it is absolutely for LARPing Space Marines. Why do you think half the 40k content creators play Space Marine 2? They don't play Dark Tide, I'll tell you that much.
Chameleon line cloak ready.
There are a lot of lore content creators for 40k that play this game all the time.
Changing magazine.
Fucking meatballs, true. What's a patch 13 waiting room? It means we're playing the game when patch 13 comes out. Because at the moment, there's nothing going on in Space Marine 2. Except for like some fun build guides, some fun gaming, maybe like some siege runs and stuff like that. But custom strats. Space Marine 2 hasn't had an update in 3 months going on. 3 months. The last major patch was February 26th.
Inserting fresh magazine.
It's been over 2 months. And usually we'd have a PTS by now, but there was no PTS for this patch, and because of that, we are now in what we call a black hole of content. There is nothing here. But fear not, brothers. There will be content soon. Do you feel that 3 months or more is too long for an update? I mean, not really, because if I was a content creator for the game, obviously I wouldn't just be playing every single day. But also, it's like, I don't think 3 months is that bad. I'll just move on to a different game. I don't think you have to play a game religiously, you know? That's not entirely necessary.
And that abomination's existence.
Oh,
foul
perfect.
creature pesters us no more.
I'm just waiting for Rogue Trader DLC and End Times DLC for Total War. That could definitely be fun.
Our orders are clear. Advance. Grabbing this gear.
The DLC is going to be shown at Skulls, I'm pretty sure. The new Trazen or Trozen the Infinite DLC.
It is difficult to truly appreciate a ship's size.
Bring a Space Marine 2, a Dark Tide balance change for a Space Marine T1. I mean, we kind of got one last year.
Right. We will keep this vessel very safe.
Why do I play this map again? Rogue Trader mentioned Peak. Oh, I mean, we played Rogue Trader on stream before. I played the Dark Heresy Alpha. That shit's good.
Active camouflage charge. They have never turned on their brothers. Second wave medical order. To put faith in madness is to seek.
Oh, perfection.
Frag grenade deployed. They shall not. Last that foe before it calls for reinforcements. Stealth ready.
Wow, awesome English. You know, only the best English here.
Reloading. Munitions here.
Alright. This map's kind of it's only this first portion. Everything after this I think is pretty good. You know, when you're playing this map, this is a guaranteed sim spawn right here, first of all. The more you know. I sadly can't play Rogue Trader because of my dyslexia. Fear not, brother. I will read every line for you. One day, maybe.
See the Emperor's light dark.
When AI finally takes hold. Won't Dark Heresy have full voiceover? I think it's supposed to. I don't know how much that improves. You know, I don't mind reading. I don't mind reading. I know, shocker. But I don't think it's like too bad. They have an AI voiceover mod for PC. That's not pretty big.
Wipe it out. To put faith in madness is to seek death. It is a mercy to endless existence. Readying to upon stealth.
Ow.
Hostile backup on the way. Let's bring to advance on our position.
This first portion. You see, when I first played Fall of Atreus, this part was really cool. Now, in the 50 billionth time, having to fight with the Dreadnought, not super epic.
Active camouflage charge. Changing magazine. I am a phantom of death. Child of treachery, fall and Emilio line code ready.
Is additional supplies ever worth using for extra ammo? Yeah, I like it on the Heroic Heavy Plasma. It's pretty good there. Heroic Heavy Plasma is actually pretty fun with the full ammo and like strategic stand. Alright, thank God he actually gave me oscillate this time.
Changing magazine. Emilio line cloak active. The Imperium shall prevail over the ruinous power. Emilio line engaged. Stealth ready.
The pathing to the Dread is identical to the biped in RoboCop. Dude, this first portion here is just not riveting. I'm sorry. I'm not riveted. How goes it, Guardsman? What's up, Zachary? Pretty good. Just having a second stream today. I know I stream at weird hours.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers.
An AI voice reader for Road Trader will fire. I'm sure that'll be a thing in CRPGs in the future.
Understood, Artisan. We will clear the path.
Alright, what we got? Clear the passage. Please give me a boss.
The controls are sluggish but functional.
How good is Rogue Trader? I have it in my library because of the Steam family thing, but I haven't really had motivation to play it. Very good. Probably the best 40k game, like story. Not super good in like gameplay at all times. Like the build variety's gotten better, but like the progression of the game is okay. That way.
Something is wrong with the crane.
All right.
The crane requires
I want to be a little careful here. Not really.
Seek out the crane's twin generators and locate their consoles. Then, awaken them in the correct sequence.
Honest question, you make a new Vanguard build recently? Haven't watched. I'm pretty sure I've covered all the Vanguard stuff this patch already. And we'll do so next patch as well. And we'll also be making some Siege builds next patch. The first time I actually had to use my Evasion in this game. I think Evasion is definitely better versus Tyranids, but not because it doesn't work here, just because guys don't really require it as much. This. Where's the second one? So the nice thing about the Power Gladius, guys, is you can use that 7+ speed on your Gladius for Horde Clear significantly easier. So this one is actually quite good at stacking up the heavy attacks compared to the Argent Edge. That's like the main benefit of this one, is that you do have a superior Horde Clear. Please be up here. You keep trying Baldur's Gate 3, but the characters are annoying. I honestly find Road Trader better. I mean, I think that's a... I think Revan doesn't like Baldur's Gate 3 for that reason. He finds the characters annoying. And he makes basically all the build guides for,
Look, your crane is operational.
Oh, you're fucked. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is a game that does get much better over time, in my opinion. Hey, Road Trader blows Baldur's Gate 3 out of the water, you think? Is that what we think?
Forces of the arch enemy approach.
I mean, I can see it.
Our path forward is clear.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
They shall not. Eliminate that cycle spearman. Scions of treachery. Emilio line both ready. Bring up.
All gamers love to see it.
Stealth ready.
I mean, as long as you manage your cloak here, you really can't die. Another quick tip is the moment you see the magazine ammo change, like the counter changes on your magazine, you can swap weapons and swap back and it'll reload your weapon. Skipping the final portion of the animation. So for example, like that. That's a lot of fucking tanklers. I think I have a lot of bullets.
Active camouflage charge. Changing magazine.
Imagine you see one of your Tango Horde boys just get Falco punched. They also do a little bit of damage to them.
The Imperium shall prevail over the ruinous powers. Helio line engaged. in madness.
You're a weird guy that doesn't like Red Dead 2 either. How do you not like Red Dead 2? I guess the progression in that game kind of sucked. I do feel like all the Rockstar games are kind of like hyper, like they're just so hyper casual to the point that the games practically play themselves. Is that a hot take? I don't think it is. Like Space Marine 2, despite being a casual game, there's a lot to actually do here if you want to engage the mechanics. You play any PvP? Nah, not really. That's not how I play this game.
Active camouflage charged. Objective on the other side. Precisely what we needed.
Right. So this is the most dangerous spot for a boss spawn on this whole map, because if they get a Hellbrute down there, they can push you back up into this little area. And if you have to deal with, say, I definitely shouldn't have done, but if you have to deal with like a missile terminator back there while a Hellbrute's body blocking him, it's a bad place to be, especially for like a tech marine. You will vaporize quite fast. Dude. All right, you're getting double nated. Oh, like Kobe, dude. Like Kobe.
Camelio line cloak ready.
What the fuck? He's alive? What the fuck? There's a chaos spawn? What the fuck? There's a Elbert? Oh my god. I'm in danger. Kidding. Oh, the wind on that plasma shot. So remember I was telling you guys about how, like, if there's like a body blocking dude here, it's very dangerous. Well, it turns out we're actually it turns out we're actually a sniper, so we can do really stupid things in this game. Such as, for example, behold. Is that not hell on Earth? On a rank of 1 to toxic, like, I mean, it's pretty fucking toxic, I think. And me without my crackmates.
Active camouflage charged.
You deserve all the pain. Which is not much, because you're a dust.
Another heretic dies rinsing the truth. Ready.
Do another one. I think we lost it. This is visual cancer. I can't say it feels much better to play, brother. That's why we call it Ass Blaster Avenue, you know? Because you get pushed all the way back here sometimes. So imagine you're tackling right now. Well, actually, don't imagine that, because all you have to think of is like what a grave feels like. But imagine you're not in a coffin, and you're playing a different class, like a tactical or something, that actually has a chance of trial here without like great shenanigans. guys. Probably shouldn't have done that when it was the sorcerer still up there. Do you have purification equipped? Oh, absolutely. Remember alive. That's pretty. Why doesn't the Hellroot pilot turn to dust? Because, okay, so this is a bit of Hellroot lore for you. Hellroots are not actually from the Thousand Suns half the time. They're actually just like effectively abducted Chaos members. So what will happen is Chaos Legions or guys of like other Chaos warbands, they will come to the Thousand Suns and be like, oh, teach us your warp magic. And they'll be like, for our librarians, or, you know, our Chaos sorcerers. And the Thousand Suns will be like, totally, dude. And the first step to learning our epic warp magic is you need to step right into that gigantic mechanical box. So they step into the mechanical box. Like, congratulations, we're now a Dreadnought. For life is hell.
Ready.
That's not all of them. Like, some of them are inducted for different reasons, but that's how some of them come about. But they are not, they don't suffer from the armaments little fuck up. Got it. Yeah, that's the lore. Lore behind those guys. There was one point in time where the Tau found a Dreadnought, and they realized that the Dreadnought was like older than most of their civilization was, which is pretty awkward for them. Yeah, just step into this death machine, please.
Captain Akarat, your Ultramarines are late. You're under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
We have visual on your location.
Guardsmen, do you think the last fusel is viable or needing a buff? It can both can be true. It can both be viable and needing a buff. It could be buffed. I hope the heroic version's good. Yeah, it's had an existential crisis, as they should. They should really just look in the mirror and figure that out, because they are fish. POV your cultist. Oh, actually, this isn't POV at all. My POV. In third person. Any word on the Biovore buff in patch 13? Hopefully remaining in your imagination. The word bearer Dreadnought, you mean? Yeah, one of them.
Precisely what we needed. Inserting fresh magazine.
Do you have a tip for Vanguard players in Chaos PvE? Vanguard is actually one of the best classes in the whole game for Chaos. And all you really need to do is just take Restless Fortitude. And you will, and obviously Conviction, you will have a tremendous amount of range damage production. Big FTG enjoyer here. What's up, Donut? They doubled the stun duration for the spores, is what I heard, but there's no way that's true. First of all, I talked about this this morning. Have you guys heard that they are banning people in Space Marine 2's official Discord or timing them out for pinging the community managers off their official hours? Like, I thought that's her whole job. Purification for
fall like blighted fruit. Changing magazine. Active camouflage charge.
So we only contact them 1 day a week then? No, they said now you can only contact them between like 4 a.m. EST and like 1 p.m. EST on weekdays. Or like unless it's Friday or something. They didn't want to get pinged. If you ping them, I had a commenter come up to me and say, hey FTG, I pinged the community managers at Saber and I asked them, hey, can you please let me
Happy to oblige.
do XYZ? Or tell me when the next update is, and they apparently timed that person out after being in the server for 15 minutes.
Put faith in man.
Adequate performance noted, Talassa. I have opened the gates.
I get if they get spammed, but just because they don't want to be pinged, it's cringe. I mean, it's their job, right?
We cannot preserve this
It is
present
literally their
with
job.
Such a meager number of troops. Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight. It
What will be the
could
new
possibly
terminus?
break
Oh, that's a
free
Chaos
from
Terminator
Ares'
Sorcerer.
gravity in its present condition. We only require the engine should provide sufficient lift.
The Chaos Terminator Sorcerer, bud.
Depleted.
The peak of gaming.
No charge to start the ship's reactor.
There must be a solution to this fuel issue.
God forbid they manage the community as community managers. Okay, so over at Focus, they do everything in their power to pretend I don't exist, despite throwing shade at me. I find it quite funny. But
This world is compromised.
Prevented from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
what do you call it? One of the community managers says, "Don't believe all the leaks you hear." And every leak in this game's history has been correct, by the way. Let's put that out there. They're data mines. And we actually knew all of the chaos. We knew everything that was coming out from the Vortex Beast to the Blades of Champions skin to the 200 Primes like 7 months in advance. And now we know the Iron Hand Successor chapters that are also confirmed. All the Siege Mode leaks also confirmed. And guess what? Somebody asked them, like, one of the community managers was like, what do you guys think the next boss is going to be? It's like, oh yeah, because we totally don't know it's going to be a Chaos Terminator Sorcerer.
Changing magazine.
There was a hilarious amount of corpo dick sucking in that. Oh shit, speaking of dick sucking.
That is a foul. Tracks ahead look misaligned.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the
Dude, I
desired
would
geometry.
actually...
Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
The ultramarine screen element presenting constitutional awareness.
Considering his plan affairs, I have my doubts.
Escort that demon caller to the grave.
I want all three. Oh dude, I would slurp 17 cocks to get out of this. Ow. You can flip that if you want. That's what I send.
They shall not see.
Oh, that was too late. That was way too late. Let's gonna do this. What did he just say? You can hear me. Did I stutter? I mean, why 17? Because why would I want it to be 16? 17 is oddly specific. I think it's the perfect number. What do you mean?
The Imperium shall prevail over the ruler's power. They are
Same FTG shit. There's a lot of fucking guys. Hold on. Oh, I didn't really want to do that. should be enough to kill him.
Activated.
New update today? No.
In death, their slavery dictates only stealth ready. Sorcerers deceitful, silence.
Absolutely horrific.
All like blighted fruit. Inserting fresh magazine. I am a phantom of death.
Oh dear. Why did it have to be 50 bajillion sorcerers on top of Why do you deserve that, like, honestly?
Foul, pestilent, white chameleon.
These are fun. Oh, they're all gonna get resummoned, so I'm just gonna kill you. You're the chosen one. You were well on dead. The attack thing might be a code thing because of the fact that the Tech Marine probably wasn't tested on the attack class before launch. Are we talking about the Tech Marine perk tree? The Tech Marine perk tree was 100% tied to the Tech Marine. It was not a tactical perk tree. That's what we're talking about. Those leaks were wrong though. Data Mine said Iron His Champion would be on attack. Well, no, Data Mine said it would be on Tech Marine. There's just there's also stuff attack, which means that you're probably gonna get armor parts from it on tactical.
Readying next volley. The Imperium shall
Riveting
prevail.
stuff. Riveting stuff.
Active camouflage charged.
Chaos is so fun. Dude, I don't even know who plays this faction, I'll be honest.
Rails are strained.
Yeah, I'll say it's gotten more fun over time. I'd say the introduction of Chaos Spawn, that was a fun week. But like somehow there's like such a separation in the community where people hate Chaos Spawn or they love them. And I'm of the camp where like objectively, they were just talking about like straight up how they affect the faction. They made the faction easier overall for like many classes in the game. But they are harder to like figure out for newer players, so there are a lot of crash outs over them. They also greatly amped assault in melee classes.
Precisely what we need.
But I'll say this is where Chaos is annoying, because let's say you're just playing against Chaos and you have one wandering Rubric Marine over there and another one over here.
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of
Oh, Ravine, welcome in.
perhaps in the machine god's infinite
My goat, my goat.
into the transgression you're about to commit. Do not speak beyond your ken, engine seer. It does not take a locust.
I thought Thousand Sun Sorcerers supposed to be immune to the rubrics. Are the ones we face not full of dust? The Thousand Sun Sorcerers? Okay, so the reason there was a point in time where all the Thousand Suns were going to be Chaos Spawn, alright? Very unfortunate. They were all going to be Chaos Spawn. The flesh change, big uh-oh. But Ahriman, if you don't know who that is, he is the greatest Chaos Sorcerer pretty much ever. Not as cool as Mephiston, the Loyalist, of course, but he is the greatest Chaos Sorcerer of the bunch. And he performed a super epic ritual that gave everybody... All the Psychers got way more powerful from it on the Thousand Suns, and then everyone that wasn't like a super powerful Psycher, they became dust. Very tragic.
Someone regard the servo carriage.
Dude, I'm actually sick of sorcerers right now.
They should have never
But that's why when you kill one of these guys, they're all blood. They're flesh and blood because they are not dust. Because when they went through the big magical spell, all the psychers got more powerful and kept their you know, fleshy bodies, and then all the weak bitch-made Rubik Marines became confetti. And a giant celebration. And they lost like 80% of their gene seed in one day. So that is unfortunate.
Someone must guard the servo carriage. Changing magazine. Another heretic dies glimpsing the truth. Their dark gods are but lies.
Don't the Thousand Suns just fuck themselves over? I mean, kind of. Their sorcerers got way stronger, but they did lose 80% of their gene seed, which is not optimal. But the biggest thing is that the Chaos Sorcerers, is that Ahriman almost got killed by Magnus for it. He's like, what the fuck, dude? You just got like constant soul with gene seed, and then Tzeentch, the god, yes, the Chaos God Tzeentch stepped in and was like, don't kill Ahriman, he's actually goated. He just fucked up this one time. That's lore accurate. That's the lore story. Alright, the Thousand Sun Sorcerers are basically limited stock unless they come back to warp or something. Yep, pretty much. You have to give it, like, well, you have to take their gene seed out, the same way with a normal Space Marine. Ask for it.
Changing magazine. Disciples of the war. You know what?
They were gonna lose the gene seed either way because they're all gonna be mutated. That is true. All the Thousand Suns were like 100% just gonna be Chaos Spawn at one point. So, it wasn't an easy solution.
I am a phantom.
You know, chat, does anybody know if you want to make somebody like a Demon Primarch,
Meteorline cloak ready.
like that limited time offer kind of thing, like can the Chaos Gods only make so many Demon Primarchs? Not even Demon Primarchs, Demon Princes. But like, if I'm Tzeentch, for example, and I want to just like, and I just want an army of Demon Princes, like how hard is that to accomplish? Is there like a warp mana bar or something?
Guard the servo carriage. See the Emperor's light dark. Active camouflage charge. Rearming. Someone must guard the servo carriage.
It's probably about trust. I mean, like, you can't really kill a Chaos God, and like a Demon Prince, like at the end of the day, they're kind of like forcefully subservient to their Chaos God to some degree. I know one Demon of Khorne did try to like actually stab Khorne in the back, but that didn't turn out very well for him. Well, I imagine it wouldn't turn out very well for any Demon Prince who tried that.
To put faith in madness is to seek death. Someone must guard the servo carriage. Camellia Line cloak ready. Reloading.
That was pretty epic like that.
Pile of dead turncoats makes for a glorious.
We don't have Parrot of Excellence against Chaos, so it'll take a while to kill some of these hordes because, unfortunately, Sniper does not have the most exceptional horde clear. Not bad. It's just not like, you know, S tier.
Stealth ready. Readying next volley.
A sanctified wrath.
I am a phantom.
The last thing I possibly wanted. Why can't I just get a fucking bomb? It's like sending shielded guys in the constantly.
No longer existence.
Oh, you get down, Mr. President, Mr. Chaos Mon.
Inserting fresh second wave.
Alright, you know, you're worth it. We can do purifications, we can kind of just... So when you use the purifications, we pop these shields, because the lesser known effect of this is you can kind of clear negative stats effects. And the Zenith one isn't like too bad, but it is kind of... Alright, you die.
The Imperium shall prevail over the ruling powers.
I guess I should plug in the Duracell battery, huh?
Stealth ready.
Which weapon is that? This is the bolt carbine.
Wild prophet uttered its last spell.
The automatic version.
Charging sequence initiated.
Are the Primarchs the best princes, or the OG Demon Princes better? I mean, I think Bellacore is pretty comparable.
Active camouflage.
I'd have to ask Fallen Cow. He is the premier power scaler for 40k. Everyone pretty much at this point, at least on YouTube.
Engines are charging, but we are under fire.
But I'm pretty sure
Hold for our
they're
signal.
mostly top tier, and like it takes a really god tier Demon Prince like Bellacore to get close. But Bellacore is kind of like punching bag.
Dark spells only conjure fire and
A little fun fact about
we have it.
the demons is that all the demons you find, like the demon princes, like Bellacore, you can find them in both Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer Total War. Oh yes, in Warhammer Total War, but Warhammer 40k. They're making me work for it this time.
Ready. Thousand Suns Vanguard discovered.
Look at that CHP. Yeah,
Changing magazine.
I guess we can take this.
Reactor is primed for ignition. Vessel is ready. May this machine service be forever remembered.
The Atreus is ready to launch.
Lock target now.
Signal data, telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Dark Meteorline cloak ready. Rearming.
I mean, I know we have a relic here, but I prefer not to get aura farmed by Terminator.
It is a mercy to end its existence. Active camouflage charge. End as abomination's existence.
I watched Snatch again last night. Good comfort movie. What's your favorite comfort movie, First Regardsman? Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. The Anakin burning scene. It's a real classic. The memes don't help. Good choice, see? Well, not that one. I do like that movie. That's a comfort movie for me, definitely.
Another heretic dies glimpsing.
Atreus is launched. An instrument of the machine.
Well, not that
gods
scene.
red.
What do you mean? I hate you. Yeah, the memes don't help. Alright. That was fairly peak. We like that. Your new Imperium? Either the heroic instigator is better than that primary against chaos. Hmm. Probably not. I think the bolt carbine's actually pretty insane. Pretty insane for what we're doing there. What else can we do here? You guys want to see a... There's quite a few options, aren't there? I mean, I'm always a fan of like the power axe. I do like that. What about some heroic plasma, guys? What about that? So tell me, chat, do you guys think the next patch is going to be the biggest patch of this game since patch 10, or you think that this patch is better? Because I'm gonna real, they're putting a lot on the siege mode update, but the siege mode update doesn't actually seem that big. I'm gonna be honest, it does not seem that big at all. Like they're saying, like they're making it sound like it's gonna be huge, but I don't see it, guys. I don't see the vision, I'm gonna be real. New class is always bigger. Yeah, that is true. I might call up, I know Zambit wants to play. I don't know if 4-4 wants to do. I wouldn't mind doing siege runs again. Like wave 50 actually seems pretty achievable now with all the new strats that Hayes is doing. I mean, maybe I'll ask him. He has his friends, so I don't want to pull him away from his own team. Play with them. But maybe it'll be fun to push. We'll see how the atonements do. The mode could either be like way harder or way easier, depending. We'll see what they do. Alright, this is the heroic plasma time. You guys like heroic plasma? Don't we all? Get ready for 5 billion questions of how do you never overheat your gun? Where to play Imperial Fist. What are you doing, Dark Angel? Found the Dark Angel's plasma skin. Unless something pops off for a massive drip grind, that might actually be the best part of the update. The drip is looking pretty good. I will say that. The drip is like, I'm actually most hopeful for the new drip that's coming out. That looks quite well done. I don't super care. I guess I'll do this for option. I haven't done this one in ages. I don't super care for the new op might be good. It does look pretty cool. It looks kind of like Nightfall from Halo, if you guys ever played that. I'm curious to see what the Vanguard changes are going to be. Does Sniper have ammo issues of versatile precision? Not really. I mean, it just kind of regens your ammo over and over and over. It's a percentage restore as well, so if you have a higher base capacity, you'll get more ammunition back. Nice. Drip is like 25% of Space Marine 2. Certainly is. LX, what's up? FTG, let's go. What's up, guys? Unless you use heroic sniper, yeah, heroic sniper is unless you use versatile precision. Doesn't tell you anywhere it's true, but
A company of Cadian.
one of the many things the game does not tell you.
Repel the Tyranids, then disrupt the Thousand Suns plans of the Cathedral. Seek out Major Keyvar of the 22nd Company on the battlefield. Repel the Xenos. Eradicate the traitor forces. We cannot halt it in the ground, Captain. This is Squad Viridian of the 2nd Company of the Ultramarines. We are on our way. Ultramarines, praise the Emperor. So fast.
You know, I only like building this thing with like absolute stupid amounts of ammo.
The Xenos got it. Major Keyvar is gone. Transferred command to me. I am Commander Hotel 22nd.
Okay, because I might change the Downable Spear for that perk. I mean, versatile precision is like a permanent stay on mine. Ah, eat shit. There are a lot of builds. My biggest hope for the Siege Mode update next patch is that builds like this become better. Because right now, Siege Mode is such a DPS race, and it might still be like that, like when I get the highest waves, but I really hope that the number of viable builds to like have fun and enjoy the mode goes way up.
Six stage heretics.
Is there a bunch of drift? I mean, you're getting Iron Halos and Capes. That's pretty huge. And they're going to be hidden behind ordeals, which means you're going to have a lot to do. I mean, I feel like Space Marine 2's community is going to complain no matter what, whether or not they have to, like, grind for cosmetics or have to pay for them. But I would rather more in-game cosmetics be unlockable through penances and stuff.
Holding back now. Look, we stop their conference. Let us finish this.
Alright.
Keep going forward.
I melt them on like that.
Resources acquired.
Hi, I'm new here, but I've had the game since the month it came out, but I just properly came back to it. I've got my Heavy Prestige forward. I'm waiting to main the Heavy Bolter. I'm planning on getting the Heroic one. Any tips? Okay, the Heroic Heavy Bolter. Number one, it has a fencing window, and the fencing window will only operate when you actually have the weapon equipped, which is actually very useful. And also, it has no startup time at all on the max fire rate. So, like, you can go from 0 to 100. On your maximum fire rate on that weapon compared to all the other Heavy Bolter options. And the only thing you really need to watch out for in the Heroic Heavy Bolter is that when you do overheat your gun, the weapon itself will take forever to cool down unless you get a gun strike, and that's kind of the downside of the weapon. Because the Relic ones will cool down their own much faster, but that one will insta-cool on a gun strike. It's just you actually overheat on its own. Not very fast. And yes, welcome in. God. Are we in the double torch for more so I can probably complete my Dark Angels Bulwark? Maybe.
Troubles us no more.
God. See if you get like an actual. See, the set piece up here is actually pretty cool. Alright. Actually, just barreling at me. This thing one shots that. Shit on.
Eternal punishment awaits you, witch.
Yeah, we're right by an ammo station. So the ammo, or so the AoE in this thing's actually underrated. Quite good. Hey chat, any faction in 40k you guys think are boring? Because the more I think of it, we don't really have bad ones, or at least one of them is someone's cup of tea. I mean, they're kind of... we definitely have evil factions in 40k. Or you mean like bad in terms of like, are they well made? That's a subjective thing. But the ones I would find boring, probably Tau. I don't think Tau are very interesting. I don't think they're the worst. I also don't think Orcs as a faction are very interesting, but they're fun to fight. Okay, this game is really, but like this portion of the map just wasn't War Thunder. Tower boring as fuck. I mean, if we're ranking Xenos factions in 40k, #1 are Necrons. I don't think that's a hot take. Necrons are like one of the most unique things in 40k. Alright, I've mainly been using the relic one of the Heroic Heavy Vulture as opposed to the Heroic Heavy Vulture. But the Heroic one does seem interesting. It's definitely better. I've been abusing the hell of the Heroic Sniper though. I mean, that one's just the most entertaining gun in the whole game, so I don't blame you there.
Power reservoir at 50% capacity. The generators in Lambda sector are under assault.
Bad in terms of interesting, gotcha. Yeah, I think Tau. I would say Tau and Orcs are not that interesting, but they are pretty fun as like an ancillary antagonist and stuff like that. I wouldn't want them as like the core of the story though. I would place Eldar above Necrons. They are just space elves, but I like their emphasis on grace and perfection. Yeah, they're so perfect that they cause a chaos god. That's like the hubris of the Eldar, no? The Eldar cause Slanesh to be born in the first place, yet they still act like they aren't, like they're perfect. My favorite are Drukhari, but I'm an old Druki fan from Fantasy Battles, so... Drukhari are cool. I mean, they're done pretty well in Rogue Trader. Kamara is a pretty interesting area with a bunch of war concursions and demons and stuff like that. And then Rogue Heavy Plasma blocks the scenario. Yeah. Oh shit, I failed to save the Canadians. It's pretty awkward. I turned my back for 5 seconds and they all got used by holding fence.
Just hold them up a little longer. Of the Ultramarines. Never expected to see it with my own eyes. Our reputation is earned in the fires of war.
What prestige first you go with on Heavy? Heavy is like, you pretty much always take Conviction. You always take Conviction, you always take Auxiliary Reload, and you always take kind of one Model Spirit. And you can choose whatever you want after that.
Drive the Thousand Suns out of the Ecclesiarchy Cathedral. This is the best chance we can give the Cadians.
Those are his 3 best prestige perks. I have a whole Heavy guide if you're curious. It's on the channel I made like a few days ago. That should answer most of your major questions, brother.
Confirm. Heldrake class heretic engine. Confirmation. Cathedral is under heretic control. Expect continuous enemy reinforcements until the warp rift is closed. Walters, Squad Viridian requests your current location. I am here. Some chasm stands between us. My augurs indicate an allied presence. My own mates progress. Brother Volters, Squad Viridian stands by your side. Waste no time, brothers. More killing awaits us. Affirmative. New objective. Rendezvous at next juncture.
Alright, so this is one of the easiest boss spawns in the whole game, on account of the fact that they will just have all of the reinforcements murder the Cadians, and because of that, we just go fucking crazy. Oh yeah, just stand there and no stop, right? Because
Flawed soul twisted by malice. Would that I could undo your crime so easily.
hey, look at that. Yeah, she got murdered by Tyranids. How embarrassing. Couldn't be me. They actually, these Tyranid warriors actually killed this Terminator. Look at this. With that bullying. Who will win? Who will win? Oh, he's gonna have like the super sunlock combo. Yeah, see, that shit's killed many players and apparently works in Terminators too. That's just sad. Everyone is susceptible to the Tyranid Warrior sunlock.
No going back.
Every time parry phasing happens, you have the feeling of going to Alt F4. I mean, parry phasing as a bug, where like the enemy's parries just do not register. That is, I mean, it kind of removes so fresh in the game. I think makes it a hard combat system to take seriously when it doesn't work sometimes. I would say it works more than it doesn't, but like that can definitely spiral out of control if you die. That's the big negative. I should have taken the next. Oh my god. Shit, what do I can do? Let's turn the corner into a grenade. We did increase melee damage on this, so.
Become a beast. Die like a beast. Ammunition here.
Tyranid Stunlock is a ladder. Yeah, it works on all factions. FTG, if I was going to run absolute solo, which would you choose as the easiest class? Motherboard, definitely. Just slap on Invigorating Icon. Invigorating Icon, stack damage reduction like just take Intimidating Aura, take Steel Within, take Invigorating Icon, take Focus Restoration with Advanced Conditioning, and pick like a fencing weapon like the Power Axe, and your life will be pretty easy. As easy as really reasonably gonna get. It's such a long drop right here.
Follow me through.
This map is pretty cool, it's just all set piece. The only downside.
Obstacle removed.
These robotic wretches cannot withstand my might. Our angles of attack are converging. Prepare for
Top 3 easiest true solo classes. Number 1 Bulwark, number 2 Vanguard, number 3 Assault probably. Actually, maybe number 3 Heavy. Yeah, Heavy's actually really, so you know, I would say the easiest ones whichever one can tank. So that's how I would rank it. And Heavy's very tanky. He may not be the strongest, but he's definitely one of the easier ones to play. I don't think Assault's super easy to get into the game.
Darkness. Skitter to the wind.
Ow.
Context the mind. Stop that target from running fresh.
our advance is stalled. No paltry obstruction will stay my wrath. It is good to have a Dreadnought by our side.
SM1 is on new gen consoles. When was this? It had a remastered edition like a year ago.
It is our duty to end these horrors. Fail that hope.
Heroic Heavy Plasma's peak. What's the hardest true solo class? Probably Tech Marine. He's at the most risk of instantaneously dying. He has the lowest HP total, tied with Sniper, and no damage reduction perks outside of range and like armor recon, which is pretty good. But the big problem with Tech Marine is that you have a longer knockdown time, which means if you get knocked down like into a Hellbrute plasma shot, you actually can't get back up in time to dodge the follow-up shot, which is pretty brutal.
Sanctified maneuvers. No mercy for case.
Sorcery problem is my conquest. I'll take care of the great barrier. Provide covering fire for Redemptor Dreadnought breakthrough. Destroy all hostiles. The traitors are correcting my systems. Eliminate the attackers immediately.
Huh. Oh, it's not a 360 shield. Probably should have turned maybe like a 30-degree angle to the left, but I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting 3 simultaneous sniper shots. That did indeed hurt.
Incapacitating damage. Eliminate the attackers immediately.
you piece the fuck out of there.
An ambition.
I left him there. I got a little close, but you know. Getting him out of the way is just the best idea there. I mean, not the safest to trigger both reinforcement spawns, but where we were at that point in the fight. We do have admin will on this build, so we have like a 45% damage reduction potential, which is quite high. Now this is a nice little benefit of the heroic heavy plasmas. We can break these shields every time we shoot it. Like that. Don't like that though. Decidedly do not like that, but like that. I got them to ambush me. Oh, you guys are all close together, so great. That's crazy. Soul Reapers going into melee, they both did. They always shoot you point blank. I mean, they do their melee attacks pretty often in this game, but they also do their little volley. That would have been preferable there. I'll just sit there just in case. So once you find a stim from a box, there's a cooldown in finding one again. Or I should say, like, you can still technically find one, it's just a very low chance. Like 2 minutes. Cracknade. Useful. Eliminate the snipers. Where are they? I'm pretty sure it's level 2. That was pretty intense. Can't lie.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Did you see the Lakers' latest game? I don't watch sports. I will watch this.
Barrier down. Advance to the cathedral. The dealing engine is engaging. It set the entire bridgeway alight with corrupted flame.
Could LeBron save the Imperium of Man? No, that Dreadnought probably can, though. Vultures can. This finale is pretty cool, but this one's kind of remind me of like Dark Communion. Dark Tide. There's so many fucking Soul Reapers at the time. Damn. Which one to play next on tactical? Maybe.
Burn their rituals.
It is imperative that we place the charges. Are the explosives in place? Gather and place explosive ordnance.
Right, like
Explosive
that.
device acquired.
Codex demand.
Charge placement complete.
Yeah, I'm new to this game. It feels like I can change the FOV while watching this. You can always change the FOV in this game on the PC.
Lasting charge obtained.
That is unfortunately true. It is heretical to engage on any other activity than playing Space Marine 2. I mean, for me, basically.
Cast this desecrated sanctorium down. Bury these heretics, so they never see starlight again.
Trigger the charges and advance to the egress point before the cathedral falls.
Like, they're just completely ignoring me. They're running over to get stomped on.
I am grateful
Dude, there's
for
no
your
way those
offer,
guards would survive
Ancient
that.
One. But my place is here. I will speak prayers of consecration over the cathedral's final moments.
Understood. Hold position and engage the foe.
The heretics are everywhere.
It's over, chat. We did it. A pure success. Right, there we go. Inferno time and Jake's Sully True thing. We could do that. Inferno's a pretty fun map. Pretty damn fun, I might say. Damn, we did like 80,000 damage. I thought, no, we didn't. I misread that. That's not a 39,000. I was gonna say. 89,000. Excellent work. Thank you, brother. Okay, guys. Are you ready? What could we do next? We could indeed play a little bit of the bolt rifle, couldn't we? I mean, I like the bolt rifle. It's pretty fun. I kind of want to play like a proper strat, though. I don't want to just do a solo absolute. I want to do like a tsunami thing. Now, the bolt rifle firepower here is pretty good for few reasons. So we can take the Argent Edge. Keep that. And for this one, we go all the way in the bottom. This is a bolt power. So they buffed up the firepower one. And the only reason you never want to use the firepower one on this class is because you take crack and penetrator rounds. And you kind of get like the best of both worlds where you don't need the headshot multiplier as much. I can still shut on these guys. Okay. That's good to me. We're going to play First Company. We're going to swap out the Sanguinius thing, obviously. So is the heavy bolt pistol better than plasma pistol for bulwark, or is that just situational? So plasma, I mean, they're both good. They're both work, but plasma is better for stagger, and where stagger is very useful is against chaos, because chaos guys, they will be, they are quite rude sometimes. And being able to stagger a missile terminator can be very life-saving, so it's definitely good for that. Alright, let's swap out the Argent Edge. Perks here. Let me get this. Inferno. Oh, let's do it on a hard strat, custom strat Inferno. Let's do that. That's what I said I was gonna do, even though tactical is actually one of the weaker classes for true solo, especially the bolt rifle. But we'll try our best, chat. Custom strat, hard, Inferno, debuffs, tsunami. Let's do a tsunami. I wish they buffed up tsunami a little bit. At least summoner and no, we'll do tsunami and rain calls. And no bots. Do you get rewards for doing custom strats? No, you do not. You do not get rewards for doing custom strats. I have a question. Is the heroic bullet for pistol 3-round burst to work on gunstrike? I mean, does it do anything extra? It's a set gunstrike damage, even with 3 shots. I think Judge Dredd could fit with the Boys fans. You're talking about, dude, the Boys is like a dramatic, cataclysmic fall off of a television show, guys. I'm sorry if there's any like the Boys fans in chat, but the Boys is no longer good. It's been pretty bad this season. This season especially is like, it's all dicks jokes. It's pretty shit. I almost made a video about it. I'm not gonna lie. I almost made a video about it and posted it. It's like a... Gonna get into it. It's falling off pretty bad. Just like this game right now. Until next patch. This isn't even on hard strats, guys. So here on hard strats, coordinated calls and tsunami, we are using the buffed up firepower bolt rifle. Now a lot of people forgot about this one. It's actually quite good in this patch. Look at that, pretty impacts with this peak. Might as well just cancel here 3. What? Yeah, so the firepower bolt rifle got a huge damage buff that kind of takes its headshot damage to a very similar spot as the headshot multiplier version, but because it's a firepower base damage buff, you can take full advantage of things like the crack and penetrator rounds and still enable that bonus damage. And that may not sound like much initially, but when you're fighting biovores in Space Marine 2, biovores actually take double body shot damage in the turret when they're planted. So you actually shit on them with this build and a heavy bolt rifle like this. Anything crack and penetrate around really. Hi FTG, what's up Kyle? Welcome back. So for those of you watching, there will be a membership overhaul and emotes as well. For both Twitch and YouTube. And if you're not in the community Discord, you should be, because we'll be doing some more entertaining community stuff going forward. Especially once Jeff is back. Jeff is almost back from this thing. Armor boost, perfect.
One more mindless beast slain. Gun beast, take it down.
Oh, you seem to like the stream. It's true. Like the stream, guys. Oh shit.
They lack for power, but not for numbers.
I have viewers always tell me to say that, and I don't. Well, okay.
Disgusting tyrannid scum. Enemy reinforcements affirm the rally cry.
Got Argently this peak. And also, the perk crack and penetrating rounds, guys, this will work on your secondary, not just your primary. So, unlike balanced distribution, you're actually getting more potential damage with the body shots here, just the headshots. Yeah, if we put those Auspex on, he will get shit on. There it is.
We are victorious over the Xenos threat.
That's a lot of work.
This infestation has persisted for too long. All specs multi-scanner available. Scanning.
That doesn't come back to bite me in the ass for the long cooldown. Auspex has like a 90-second cooldown.
Changing magazine.
Fairly long for a class ability. Especially one that you don't have like any real regen for in this game. Outside of like a couple perk options. Because Camo Cloak is also 90 seconds, but Camo Cloak has squad renewal.
Xenos bioform eliminated.
There we go.
Replenishing.
For you, the heroic heavy bolt pistol is not stopping reinforcement calls. So there's like, you know, it's pretty easy to miss some of the headshots in this game. Because like when the Bone Sword Warriors, when they raise up their arms, you can get like body blocked by their arms and headshot. Just keep that in mind. It needs to be like pinpoint. Okay.
Hero blast radius.
One in there. Oh, and he just set himself up to die. Perfect.
Disgusting tyranny. There will be no allies for them.
So this guy's running over.
First waypoint ahead. Let us enter the camp.
All specs prime. Revenant down. Xenos Stalker on the battlefield. Reloading weapon.
Go.
Rearming.
And Emperor's Vengeance just kind of solves any and all ammo economy problems on this class. Every fucking time. Pretty big.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Right, there we go.
Sweep complete, but nothing here.
My stream keeps freezing. I mean, is anyone else seeing it freezing? If it's just one guy, I don't believe you.
Brothers, I hope you're having
I find it hard to
better luck.
believe that one guy in the shorts comment section knows more than every other person. Or is not experiencing a flaw on their side. That was fine, yeah. That's what I thought. Yes, Termagants just chew my HP apart. Thank you.
Diligence, brothers.
Just what I wanted. I think tomorrow, guys, might do some siege mode. I mean, might find a group. I ask Samba if they want to play. Might as well get back into it for the next patch.
Captain,
Oh, Wind Fury is perfectly
proceed to the Prometheum
perfect with the
refinery
power
and
axe.
complete the demolition preparations.
I mean, Wind Fury is great with the power axe. I love it. That's a personal preference of mine. Alright, here we go. Assemble time.
Advance all specs ready to scan.
Zambit is confirmed coming back for next patch, by the way, guys. The return. They want to make content again in this game, so that's the key.
Protecting my static mines.
Right, there we go.
Replenishing. First beast here.
Oh, that was not peak.
Throwing shock grenade.
I just saw like 15 of them. I think if I do this, hold on. All I need to do is kill one. Oh, I really thought I did pretty sad there. Very sad. Oh, hold on. I just Argent edged myself. How sad. Would that not have been the greatest clusterfuck of all time? Just Argent Edge? Or, tragic, honestly. It's like, I'm sad. But now, no. I guess you all die the old-fashioned way.
This infestation has persisted. All specs multi-scanner available. Changing magazine.
Way to put your sword on. There we go. Yeah, imagine that happened earlier.
This is where we sow the enemy's defeat, brothers.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Wow, that guy actually came in barreling. Boy, Argent Edge is so damn good.
No more surprises from this litter.
I kind of want to trigger my Relentless Pursuit. So I get my 25% damage buff. Alright, just laser beam me. Alright. Be a pussy. Wow, let's summon your friends that are screaming. It's probably the best time for it anyways. That would do more damage.
The slithering Xenos lies
If
dead.
that does anything.
Reloading weapon.
I don't think I've ever tested if the Auspex actually works in the impact. Doesn't seem like it. That might have been like a slight delay. Okie dokies. Now perish.
Ready to scan.
You're worthy. It's hard not to like the bullet rifle in all its forms. Very fun gun. I'll say the bullet weapons on TAC, they feel good. Like when you build for them, I got one shot. Damn. It's not enough. That was There's probably gonna be a crate up here. Maybe. But this should have done more damage as well. I'm pretty sure I. Alright, there we go. And then we get our ammo back from them. Emperor's Vengeance is such a good perk. Does anyone else just get immediate rage quit when they get stun locked? I mean, it's definitely a frustrating experience, but like, I don't think stun locks are that bad in this game unless you are not taking no knockback perks. I think that's where a lot of the frustration comes from.
This infestation has persisted for too long.
Alright.
The KEYBINDS are running out of time.
Thank God we have an ammo
How
station there.
close are you to the Prometheum facility? Arriving at the objective now. You are making good time. We are going to need it. Let us finish what the KEYBINDS started. Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the great Prometheum well. Cautiously. If you know what is good for you.
When you get stun locked, you throw your setup out the window. That seemed very healthy, brother.
Changing magazine. Deployment has begun. Ranks
Man,
of
that's a bomb, too.
activation have been observed.
Are you running Kraken rounds here? Yes, we are, Raynar. Also, what is up, Raynar?
Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Alright. I always feel like this section either gives you like 10 enemies, dudes, or one. Or I should say, one generator or 4. What am I saying?
Generator 1.
Generator 1, that's my favorite.
Biological incursion in Generator 1.
Not much sure patch 13 waiting room indeed. I mean, it pretty much is. There is nothing going on in Space Marine 2 until patch 13.
One more mindless beast slain.
I feel like they kind of defeated the purpose of like we're getting a Siege update a year after Siege mode came out, but it doesn't have a new map attached to it, which means we're kind of just cooked. Like Siege just kind of got fucked over in this game, to be honest. Like it's just too. I feel like it's gonna be too little, too late. It'll always be fun for challenge runs, I think, but as far as like general content for it goes, like the general player base, I don't think players are gonna fuck with it, even with the roguelike system, especially if the modifiers are annoying. We'll have to wait and see what they're planning for the Russian update. Yeah, that one sounds. That's what I'm looking forward to. Bolt weapons in this game are too weak. I mean, they're stronger now than they've ever been, which is funny. Because on launch, they were genuinely garbage. There were so many guides for this game and like YouTubers gaslighting people when this game came out. They're like, actually, the bolters are great guys. They're totally good. They were shit.
Blessed be the Omnissiah's divine precision. Progress is progress, brothers. We are almost there.
That put an end to the witching parasite.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded.
Okay.
No errors logged under the Omnissiah's functional orders. We are ready to ambush the enemy, Captain. There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethium fields.
Generator 1's your least favorite?
Advantage for your ambush.
Alright, so far so good. I mean, coordinated calls and tsunami isn't the worst. I don't think hard strats get particularly hard until you start adding in like Supremacy of the Strong and the double boss spawns. The double boss spawns are fucking brutal in this game, guys. Like, I mean, that shit ain't peak, okay? Double Neurothrope is something very few builds in the game can handle effectively. So we'll turn that on next time. See, crack and penetrate rounds right here. This is how bolt weapons should feel in body shots on home grounds, I feel. Like all the time.
This infestation has persisted for too long. All snakes ready to scan.
FUG, what's better, McDonald's or Wendy's? Dude, it's obviously... Wendy's is obviously better than McDonald's, chat. Like, come on. Realistic questions only, guys. Reasonable questions only. Tell me the Arch Burger CEO stock market crash chain is actually ever going to be better than Wendy's. My man's asking questions he already knows the answer to. Can't believe it. I've heard enough. Put him in the penitent engine. Alright. Now you're dead. You're actually dead. Me, I'm quite alive. Oh shit. You're not viable.
We have arrived at toxicity.
Oh, they're coming this way. I can't do anything. There's ran me over. I saw it coming. I said I knew shit. I knew it was coming. So when they're not planted, you can do this. I think I planned, but... Fucking student driver BioWare. Somebody asked me earlier, what mechanic do you want removed from the game? That one. The BioWare is running through you with like no perfect dodge and just knocking you over. That shit can actually get you killed. Alright, let's see, card effects maybe? Card effects perhaps? Hello? Oh no. It's far worse. Well, thank you for demolishing yourself in the first 5 seconds of this.
Reloading weapon. Auspex Prime. Another scene of Brian's bomb eliminated. Replenishing. Eurocon sighted. Aim for its head. Synaptic manipulator silenced. Changing magazine.
Alright, well. You and me, pal.
Enhanced visuals incoming.
The auto bolt rifle dreamed. Names like that.
This lictor stalks the battlefield no more. Replenishing.
FTG, what kind of pizza should I buy? You should get a fucking salad, dude. I don't know if you need it, but it's probably still a better choice, right? And this is a guide channel sometimes, after all. I'm guiding your diet. I say, get a salad. But if you do take a part in the profane pizza, you should probably, like, I don't know, sausage. It depends if you like meat on your pizza, you know. I think olives are pretty good on pizza. Some people might disagree with that take. Bro, this man really just said a salad. Yeah, did I stutter? Get a salad, dude. Try some vegetables in your life. FTG, who wants a salad when you can eat a pizza? Me right now. You should too. I'm trying to pass on the judgment, okay? I would eat a salad. I'll eat a salad for you.
Main swarm sighted. We await your signal, Captain. Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal.
You only
yield.
live once.
Orbital
Yeah,
scan
dude. You only
estimates
have
the
one
bulk of the swarm will
opportunity
not be in position
to
for
eat a
while
salad
yet.
for the rest of
Keep
your
your
life.
heads and get it done.
You can only eat a salad every day until you die one time in your life.
I see them coming, brothers. Plenty for everyone.
Gotta make up for lost time. You didn't start already. I recommend Cobb. Probably the most unhealthy salad. Eat a salad with bacon and avocado.
Swarm psycho in my sights.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Being critical about food when he thinks Taco Bell is peaks with Mexican food. Well, listen, my consumption of Taco Bell's religious, okay? Oh. You guys remember how bad the melee in this game used to be? Remember on launch that pairing Minoris did not give you armor on the fencing weapons or the balanced weapons? So you were actually just sitting there to kill one guy in combat. And they playtested that and they shifted. They're like, yeah, this is awesome. Granted, it did not take them very long to fix that, but still, the fact it was ever in the game is kind of crazy. Taco Bell's best item isn't even Mexican food. What's Taco Bell's best item, guy? Make your opinion known. Did they even sell Taco Bell at Wendy's? Oh, excuse me, not Taco Bell at Wendy's. Salads at McDonald's. Yeah? Oh, I don't know, dude. But if they don't, another reason Wendy's better. You think the best menu item at Taco Bell is chicken nuggets? My god. I didn't know I'd start. Dude, I'm gonna watch this. Oh my god. Oh, I actually kind of hit him. That was the Kobe Bryant of Aspect shots, okay. Was that one a good chat, you think? I could just bomb that, but whatever. That was the salad of Aspects, so it was healthy and resonates with the elite. Gotcha. You're saying it was scrumptious. I understand. I agree.
Yes, Captain. You heard it.
All specs ready to scan.
I mean, it was dead on him, okay.
Tenant bioscience down 90% and full. Swarm annihilation confirmed.
FTG, as Bulwark, which one do you prefer, Relic or Heroic Power Sword for Siege mode? Dude, I don't think there's a single Power Sword I would take into Siege mode. I would just take a Power Fist block variant or a block Power Axe.
Wrap down and ready. We can make it. Keep going. Extraction complete. Returning to orbit. Commendable one, brother.
Bunch of sickos in your chat. Yeah, I don't think chicken nuggets are the best item at Taco Bell, okay. How's everyone doing this evening? What's up, Pacific Dread? How are you? Doing good. Can't wait for that training room. I was about Endless Terminus to fight. Yeah, training room should be pretty good. Hey, random question, but how old are you, FTG? Just a ballpark is fine. I don't need the exact. I am 28 years old, exactly. Now you know. How dare you ask? Finding out my actual birthday isn't that hard either. Finding out what I look like, well, You might have to pay for that. Let's go into the play. What should we play next, chat? What should we play next? A little bit of Power Axe, maybe. A little bit of Xenophage. Did Xenophage the other day. A little bit of Heroic Power Fist. Oh, damn, bros are like the same age as me. Damn, you're old as fuck. FTG just looks like Henry Cavill, no doubt. Dude, I'm obviously chopped. I have 4,000 hours on Space Marine 2. Why do you think we don't have a camera? We're not even wholesome enough for a VTuber avatar, okay? Okay, what do we do next? We could do like a bulwark fencing build. Those are really pretty good. Any aura? FTG is ancient, the amniotic fluid. Mr. Spokesman, thank you for damn you are cold. Thank you for the super chat, Spokesman. I mean, we could just play Bulwark Shield Bash. Rapid Fire Carbine build? I don't think so. Shield Bash, Bulwark again? Alright, what we got? I mean, I kind of want to do Siege, but I feel like Siege take forever. We're to start right now. A last Fusel build? We just did one of those the other day. We do a Melta build. This one's actually pretty good against Chaos. And you also don't need acuity at all for this one. So spare power, resilience, fortitude. I'm tired, boss. What are you fucking tired of? I mean, we could do this one on... Give that exfiltration all day. Never tried the combi Melta. It's actually as bad as everyone says. I think it's a lower tier weapon. It's not bad, okay? Be very clear. It's not terrible. It is not a terrible weapon. There, guys. I might actually... What time is it? 5:30 p.m. We have streamed like 6 hours a day. I might actually just call it here. I know we're in the middle of a loading screen, but...
Ignoble Metrin has defied multiple summons to withdraw.
Don't you dare? What do you mean? Are you about to raid me?
Atmospheric conditions
well.
suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Okay. I guess we'll do this one.
Disturbing sight.
Never mind, chat.
Burrowing class, apex size. Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
I have 40k lore questions. Bringer of Judgment, Death Watch make any sense? Yes, they are. They're still loyalists. Like, I mean, even non-codex compliant chapters go into the Death Watch.
Speed up and stay close.
All specs detecting tyrannic presence. Changing magazine.
Oh no, I don't know, Froggy. I think I'm just gonna rage you. Sorry. It's just, you know more people than me anyways, so surely you can pass this forward. Oh, it's too late. I guess I'll pass it forward. We'll send it directly to Game playing. Nah, fuck it. We'll keep playing. Okay, fine. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Hey.
Disgusting tyrannic scum.
FG, what is up? What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Raiders, I had no idea we're coming. This wrath, this extra left, you certainly will.
Speed up and stay close. Runners one, brothers.
Very good the melter rifle actually is on this class. I don't think I've taken it to Tyranids forever, but the range melts absolutely shits on guys. You know, sure which one you like more between this op and Reclamation? They're both pretty good, but Reclamation's better in my opinion.
Triangle assault incoming.
Silence the living artillery before it brings resistance.
I need this.
Detecting my static mines. Gun beast eliminated.
We hold this ground, not the beast.
Oh shit.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's peak. You heard the Lagos brothers. Rally
Keep in mind, guys, this is a hard strat, so why there's so many fucking guys right now. Ow.
Another Xenos fire form eliminated. Prospect prime.
Every time you use the melting gun, you're the one being melted. I mean, it's a really good gun. Also, it's like 0 ammo issues on this class. Alright, I just need to go get the door started, I think, but I really don't want to fight off like 50 devourers here. They can die.
One more mindless beat.
The Tricon just run this guy over. Yeah, the thing about this build as well is it's very good versus both Chaos and Tyranids.
Trigon, prepare to engage.
absolute artillery of devourers, huh? Ow, 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 ow. That's what I was afraid of. The very non-toxic devourer spam. And getting run over 24/7. Oh, I should have done that. This map is so fucking toxic, guys. Reclamation was a pretty good new map. I agree. Reclamation was pretty good. I think Reclamation was the best map they've added since like Termination, to be honest. I don't think, well, Vortex was a good chaos stop, but I'm not like a big fan of the objectives in it. The generator one in particular, that's really only because I play solo. So the one I actually hate in this game. I don't think Disruption was a very good op. I think Disruption definitely brought down the last patch a bit.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Nutrient achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you
Patch 15 bear of the broken foot lettuce. We'll see. Is there a possibility that match? That even like, what kind of question even is that, brother? Patch 13 come out next week. There is like, I mean, is there a chance? Technically, yeah. Don't expect a patch next week. That's kind of insane to think. There's always a chance, but no, it's very, very unlikely you're gonna see it for Skulls. The absolute earliest.
Case in point, she has enslaved that servant skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own. Heard and acknowledged.
There we go. Not bad.
Stratis, the facilities will stop in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation. Melter munitions should be nearby.
That sucks. Oh my god, I didn't even see the second one. Hold on. Let me, okay, well, that's what we're gonna call it there. Let me watch that in the replay. I'm actually curious. I was not expecting to get a bop in the head from the second one. Alright, that's my freebie, dude. See, I wanted to end there. Now I know why. Now you all know why. I'll be one every other one. That's fine. Yeah, the other one actually like appeared out of thin air. Hold on. Either that or it came... Oh no, he came out from under the smoke and I didn't see it. Okay. That's all it was. It was hidden by... It came under smoke screen slithering on the ground. Alright, that's all, guys. We're gonna go raid. Jack will playing. Jack was playing IRL. We're gonna send him over to a Great Book of Grudges since he was kind of story the other day. The Great Book of Grudges, my goat. Legendary Total War creator. Viva's on night. I guess we get raid Viva. I guess we'll raid. Hold on. We'll figure it out. There we go. Alright guys, that is all from me for now. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Here is YouTube.